What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Daily Grind. I'm Chump Change. This is live and recorded. If you guys have any questions during or after the fact, please leave it in the comments below. Real quick disclaimer before we get into it. This is only for our own knowledge, right? Just for all of us to be safe. We're kind of just digging through these wallets. Want to make sure they're all, not ridden with viruses or everything, right? Just nothing against any crypto. I just don't want people's feelings to be hurt, right? That's pretty much why we do this. We just want to make sure you guys are safe. Nothing against anything. And my man Yeti's in the back, so I'm gonna pull him up and then I'll start saying hello to everybody else. My man Yeti, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. How you doing today?
I guess, well, about the same as I was a few hours ago.
Yeah, it's beginning to become a regular thing. Sorry guys, I'm like, it is hot as hell out today. I don't know if you guys over where you are, I know you said it's pretty cool, you're in like a sweater, dude. It is
I know, right?
literally peaking almost 100. It's insane.
I'm in a sweater and you're in a t-shirt.
Man, brutal. It's usually cold in my basement. It's not cold at all. Anyways, all right, let's say hi to everybody in the chat quick. We have Dan Ruggs Ledger. What's up, buddy? Dom G, All Set Miner, Black Cat Crypto, Hilo Crypto. We have Mr. Red Panda in the chat. Good to see you. Condibits, my man. Sadie Sometimes, Neo. Good to see you, buddy. The Travelers Travels, Duke Nukem, Zapirate, Steven Cicero, K-Trim. What's up, buddy? Anything you can do, Chump can do better. Oh, it's so funny. And who else? Automatic Beats, Chris Hanley. I don't know if I already said you guys. Joker Miner, my man. Sloth Squatch. Good to see you. All right, let's dive into this. Which one are we going to tackle first, Mr. Yeti?
Well, Kylacoin.
Yeah,
let's do Kylacoin.
Let's jump into it.
Weird one of out of the two that we've got today, it's actually quite interesting because what we actually have.
There we go. Is this on Kyla right now?
No, this is.
Okay, perfect.
So this is everything.
I guess you know what, actually real quick, yeah, let's go over what Kylacoin is first, right? And then we'll go from there.
So I mean, I guess with Kylacoin, given that it's so new, it's still very much in its infancy, right? So I'm going to give them a little bit of a benefit of doubt when it comes to the website, right? Because they might have rushed it getting it on there just so that I have some sort of presence. And I would like to hope that now they're starting to get a little bit of traction, that they can revisit their website and, give it a bit of an overview. So the bit that obviously I'm looking on here is that, fair launch, no pre-mine, no ICO. It's always nice to see, which is, pleasant.
Yeah, I like how they got it right in the front, no pre-mine, no ICO.
It's a privacy coin. It is very much a privacy coin at this point. Like, it's a very basic website at the moment, but it's the first one that I've seen as SHA3, SHA3, right? So basically, SHA3 is just a progression of SHA2 and 256. So I would like to hope that as they push it forward, that SHA3 or we see it become a bit more regular as new algorithms, right? It's brand new technology, neat. I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
I haven't really seen any others running SHA3, or not many anyway.
Right. Let me I'm gonna share my screen real quick so you guys know. It's just gonna block you guys for a second. Which one? This one. All right, so real quick, so this is the thing that really surprises me the most about Kylacoin is the max supply is only 21,000. That's it, 21,000 like ever to be created, right? Total supply right now that's out on the market is 3,070. It's kind of interesting, but I thought this was, hold on, 6-1. It took a shit, huh? Oh, it's $30. $30 down to 28, whatever. I thought it was like way more. Oh, it was over $100. Sorry, what was this? 90 something dollars. Dude, yeah, a month ago. Look at it, it's been just straight in the dumps.
Oh yeah, it's been on a steady down. I think that what's happened is that I think we're seeing this with a few of them, right? We saw it with Ironfish as well. That they're almost bringing them out too high up on value.
So
and
this
it's
one started
causing them
like,
to basically plummet off the cliff.
right. So it started, I guess that's the opening, 86. I mean, I'm assuming
Yeah.
that's why it's stuck there. So it opened at 86, went up to, peaked at about what, 176. Okay. So it
I mean, it was
2x.
really profitable at one point.
And then, yeah, now it's just way down. So how long has this been out? When did it start? Did you say? Do you know?
I believe it's about what, 3 months, something like that, if that.
Let me
I
see.
don't even think it's that. I think it's a month. Oh,
Oh, it
maybe just a
is
touch over a month.
a little over a month. Oh,
Oh,
so it's fairly
just
new.
over a
I thought
month.
it was older. Okay. Interesting. Weird. Weird. But yeah, no, I just think it's very strange to have a coin that has this low.
Oh, I even make reference to it in my notes. The tokenomics side of it is very different. Like it's not what we're used to.
Right. Yeah. Hey, let me I'll pull up your
Like,
screen again so we can
we're
kind
really
of,
not used to the tokenomics of Kylacoin.
yeah,
Like
let's see what you got.
so here it is. So maximum supply is 21,000, right? This is the block reward. This is what I'm not used to. This number, like
Right.
the numbers are weird.
0.005 for the
Yeah.
block reward. It's just so
Yeah.
little. Crazy.
They have a halving every 4 years, so pretty much the same
Okay.
as what Bitcoin does.
Wait.
Which,
They're gonna cut that in half.
yeah, Yep.
Oh, that's terrible. I feel like it's never gonna be profitable. That's crazy.
well, it depends, doesn't it? Because
I
if
guess.
each coin is valued at the price of Bitcoin, then actually that would be considerably pricey for that sort of amount. But that's a big ask of a brand new project to go straight up and, big league it with Bitcoin and Ethereum for that kind of amount of money. It's going to take them time. The question is, will people that have got into it early enough want to stay involved in it long term? I don't know. Is the answer to that one. I guess it all depends on whether or not people actually use it, and it ends up with a use case around it, other than just a very small liquidity going backwards and forwards between regular users of it.
Right. So I think, like, thinking about it as like, only a 21,000 max supply. If you bought, like, say 5 coins and this thing went to, whatever, like you bought 5 coins, now it's at like 20 something bucks, right? 27.69 it says. So like, say you bought like 5 coins, 10 coins, whatever. I mean, you can make an exponential amount of money if this thing pops. I mean, because there's only so many available to go around. So that the supply and demand issue is a big deal, right? Again,
and I wonder if that's why they chose to go so low, to put them in that realm of an asset that you save rather than an asset you spend.
It makes sense.
You know what I mean?
If that's the case. Yeah, if that's the case, 100% that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. So
and the really cool thing is, like, even before they went mainnet, they were releasing updates on their GitHub right till the beginning of the year, basically. So they were running, obviously, I guess, a test net at first to actually do the testing.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Which is actually nice to see, that a crypto isn't just going, oh, we've finished our code, let's release it to the world, all broken, doesn't work, and we spend the next 6 months trying to fix it all.
Right.
What they've done is a bit like Iron Fish, right? They tested their network for nearly a year, something like that, before they went mainnet.
Honestly, so, I'm not sure, but
I like to see projects actually give themselves a test run first. It gives me more confidence that the project actually is gonna, be around a while.
Yeah. RC says, look at the year finances chart. Finances chart. Let me see. You talking about on over here on CoinMarketCap?
It says, look at the year.
Sorry, I'm
they
trying
had
to follow.
35k coins and 80k coin price at one point. What?
Wait, what? Where was that? Where do I see that? Please teach me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, year to year. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
You want to just bring it up on your screen, or is it
year to date part?
The year to date. This one right here. 1 year. But no, it's only
type year. Oh, okay. Hang on.
Type year.
YEARN.
Oh, let me show. I'll bring up Yeti's screen.
Oh, here we go.
Wait, so what's this?
So this is just an investment portfolio, right? I've never actually looked at these. So
Yearn? Is that what it says? What
is that the one that we're trying to get to, RC? Because I don't see anything about. Is there a
35k coins, 80 coin,
Yearn
80k coin price? Oh damn.
crypto?
Oh, so he's all right. So I kind of understand what he's saying. Sorry, I'm like, what does this have to do with what we're doing? All right, no, I get what you're saying now. So there was another coin that had a low coin cap for a max supply, and the price was 80k per coin because it's actually a useful coin, if I had to guess, right?
Oh, right. Yeah,
that would
yeah.
be my my guess.
Yeah, I mean,
around it.
The thing is, like anything, right? As I was trying to explain to basically Ceiling Cat Coin yesterday, was your price is based on pretty much what people want to spend, right? That's how things are determined as value.
Look at this. Is it this one?
Wow.
How much did he say? He said it was 80k. Is it this coin? Is this the same thing?
Got it all.
Urine fine. I don't know if that's the same thing. If I type in urine though, I don't. There's like a bunch. I don't know.
See, somebody in the chats just put if the market cap of Kyla moved to the market cap of what LTC is right now, each coin would be 1.6 million.
Look at this, dude. So look at this. Yeah, it was upwards around 80k.
Yeah.
82.
I believe at one point, wasn't that higher than Bitcoin?
Shit.
That was actually higher than Bitcoin.
Oh yeah. Yeah. 80k is more than Bitcoin. Yeah. Bitcoin only got to like 69 or something. Goddamn, all-time high 93,000 per coin. That's insanity. And it says, wow, maybe we could look into this one. But I mean, this one's obviously been around a bit. Wait, where does it say? Oh, right here. Total supply 36,000. Max supply. Wait, hold on. Is it all the coins out except for a few?
Looks like it.
All the coins are already distributed.
That might actually be like a centralized system where they've already pre-mined all of the supply, and effectively they're dishing it out.
You just sell it back and forth.
Yeah.
Weird. All right, back on topic. Let's go back to Kylacoin.
Yeah, I mean,
well, that's cool. That's interesting to see a coin like that, though. You know, in comparison to a low total supply and how much it actually could be potentially. That's neat.
Chump, look at what you've just done to that chart. Look what you've done.
Boo you. Yeah, that's so bad. That's so bad. But no, when I saw it, it was up here.
Yeah.
When we first heard of Kylacoin, it was legit. Like no, it was 90. I think it was the 90s, like right here.
Like 90 something, wasn't it? If I remember rightly.
Yeah, I think it was like 99 bucks or something.
Because it did actually work out profitable to mine for like almost a couple of weeks. I think it was.
Right. Yeah, it was actually top of the charts in hashrate.no. All right, let's get to the wallet. So what kind of wallet is it? Do you want to show us all that stuff?
It's a QT wallet.
Okay.
Like we've normally seen, right? I'll even fire it up.
Yeah, if you can show us on your stream, that'd be sick.
There you go. I'll even load it up for you. So it is very much a very basic core wallet.
Okay.
A very basic core wallet. So, I mean, I don't expect no frills or anything out of it, but at least it allows you to keep your token somewhere safe, right?
Right. Well, allegedly.
And what's really cool is that this thing is actually fairly decently optimized because it synchronizes fairly decently quick. Like, I'm pretty impressed by how quick it is. It connects out. Now, normally when I load up a core wallet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you get that load time lag, don't you, with a lot of core wallets, right? They just take a few minutes to go through all the
forever
wallet data, right? This is actually fairly decent. Even and I guess that's maybe because the blockchain is small at the moment, but equally so it could just be that they've spent a bit of time refining their code to work efficiently.
I was gonna say probably not much of a blockchain, but that's, I mean, the block reward's only 0.005, so there's quite a bit of blocks, I'm sure, that have been mined.
Sure.
Yes, that makes sense. And yes, saw it. Everyone's Patrick Guy and I hate you the worst. Anyways, All right, so let's see. How did the scan come up on this wallet? I guess that's the
So,
main thing we want to know about.
the really good thing,
Oh, nothing. Not even a false positive, huh?
no.
Hmm.
There was one false positive currently in the active RAM scan, and I can 100% guarantee that's because it's got the word Bitcoin in the string.
Oh, for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. We've seen it with pretty much every other QT wallet because it has the word Bitcoin in it, because they're giving credit to the original Bitcoin developers who created the QT wallet. It literally gets flagged as malware for Bitcoin. Well, we kind of know it's related to Bitcoin. And that is just a so here we go. Look, so when I start digging into this, right? So
So is this the malware thing? This is the malware scan.
where is it? No, generic analysis. Here we go. So you can see here, like this oath crack, this one. This is not the same oath crack that I found in Pepe. This oath crack is literally a couple of strings that is just similar. Right. So again, another false positive.
Okay.
You can see here that it uses 3 strings, and you can see here that literally it is all it's looking for is a blacklist.
Okay.
So you can see what I mean by, so look, this is what I was talking about, how it says that this is malware.
Oh, because it's
Yeah.
Bitcoin, yeah. Yeah, it
This is
always will,
Bitcoin.
yeah. Okay.
This is where it takes me a few hours to go through. Look, this is like 1,574 different unique entries.
Right.
I go through each one and make sure that these are actually legit. I go and check, this is for BIPs for Bitcoin. It even references Bitcoin's own GitHub. That isn't a piece of malware. That's going and grabbing an official piece of document
Right.
from Bitcoin.
Right.
So everything that I've looked at so far, and like I say, I try and rescan these every couple of days because occasionally services like with third parties that this company uses might not be online at the time. So I always try and go back, and then obviously if I find anything new, then I immediately flag it and we do something about it. So yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed with Kylacoin. As a brand new project, there's
Nothing
very
fishy
little
about it.
I mean, other than a very basic website, there's no real details of who the people are that are running it. Although, I actually nipped over to their Discord, and the admin and dev who's doing all this project is actually very active in their Discord, openly answering questions, very, very responsive to just having a chat, which is
That's good. Yeah.
how I
No,
was
that's good.
expecting my talk yesterday to go, but we know how that went.
Yeah, if you guys missed yesterday's yesterday's stream, go check it out. And then if you want to have a laugh, go into what is it?
Into Stealing Catcoin.
Into Stealing Catcoin's Discord. Oh man. All right, so I mean, I guess that's cool. That's good to know that Kylacoin is decent.
Yeah,
This is the again the site.
Like I say, it would be nice if they, got a decent enough website to give more details about their project, what their plans are. The white paper.
Is it shit?
You scroll up to the top. Right. If this hasn't been generated by ChatGPT, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they probably wrote the first. They probably wrote the first part. Kylacoin's cryptocurrency design to add money.
I've got nothing against using ChatGPT if you give it the right data.
Right.
But the white paper is way too generic. It could literally be any sort of layer 1 type blockchain. There's no real breakdown, as it were. And I reached out to the dev, and we've had a chat.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sure we'll have another chat once they realise that we've done the video on this, and I'm happy to chat with them. They're like I say, they're very approachable over on their Discord. it's something that I've been noticing. There was a few people in there asking questions even this morning, and the dev was on chatting away, explaining how the system works, what to do, and everything like that. So it's nice to see the interaction.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
I mean, this coin, so it's just a blockchain
Unfortunately, there's not
ecosystem
enough
store value.
information for us to even say that there is or isn't a use case for it.
I was gonna say I can't even explain what this is. It sounds like every other freaking cryptocurrency out there.
Correct.
So it's like, again, what Mr. Patrick Guyan would say. What problem are you solving? And it's probably not much right now.
No, at the moment, but
right. Give it the benefit of the doubt, I guess.
Everyone's got to start somewhere, right?
Right.
I appreciate that as a developer. I appreciate that more than most. You've got to start somewhere. Just as long as it keeps progressing in the right direction, that's what we would like to see. As an investor in crypto myself, I would like to see them push on with a new website, a much more in-depth white paper, and then I might go and have a look at this properly as a legitimate investment myself, because there is only a small amount. I mean, that's
the appealing part of it, the small amount that's around, to be honest.
For me, that's the bit. It would be more like an investment than anything you'd spend.
Yeah,
right.
100%. Yeah, no, that's how I look at Bitcoin. Same thing. It's like, I
want to understand how the technology works.
Right.
How does having ASICs and FPGAs make a difference on their network?
Yeah, facts.
Because obviously it's SHA-3. They're going to be having FPGAs and ASICs available to that algorithm. So again, what's that going to do for the network? What's the benefits? What's the drawbacks? So
right. What exchanges are they on? Do you know?
Yeah. 1 second.
So it says they've been listed on exchanges 2022, 2023. So the testnet must have been through December, right? Development of the project started February 2022. It said project of the blockchain started, again listed on exchanges beginning of 2023. Mobile wallets are coming at some point this year. The 2024 it says developing token smart contracts, and then to be revealed. That's funny. It's blurred out, but if you highlight it, imagine if it said something.
Oh yeah, that would be funny.
It was just like eat shit.
That would be funny. They're listed on Safe Trade, TXBit, and that X.
Oh yeah,
the weird one.
X or something. I don't even know. That's interesting. I'm gonna put a link in the chat. I'm gonna pin it to the top and actually remove the veteran miner stuff. The audit site's there if you guys want to check it out, or just leave suggestions. Feel free. This is the site that Yeti created. He's got donation addresses there too if you guys are interested, but no need. It's just feel free if you want. But yeah, there's like a whole bunch of info there.
You've actually seen a few changes that are about to be released probably today or tomorrow. So they'll make some nice changes.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But these are all the coins we've looked at so far. So we have Veal is the next one we're going to talk about today. This is the first actual failure, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Pepe had a few hiccups, but that was on a previous wallet. Everything else is pretty much good on the site. So we're going to be signifying like what's good, what's bad easier, so you can kind of visually see it right here, like what failed, what didn't. So yeah, pretty neat.
Yeah. Like I say, any other suggestions, please feel free to drop them either in VIP or directly to either me or Chump. We're open to suggestions. If there's things you guys want us to look at, like specific coins, there's a suggestion option for that. I haven't quite opened up the mining software audit side of the suggestions yet, mainly because we're still working out the way we're going to do our testing of it.
Right. If you guys what was I gonna say? I don't even know. Never mind. Yeti, go ahead. Oh, if you guys have any questions about Kylacoin, throw them in the chat, please. That way we can just, before we switch over to Veal, we can get any questions out of the way. So let me know if there's anything. Now Yeti, did you, besides like the low coin count, like is there anything else that like might be interesting that the guy over in Discord maybe told you, or you guys talked about at all?
Not so much yet. I didn't want to talk too much about like what we were doing yet, because obviously I
If it
don't
came
want
up
to
bad,
have
right?
any form of influencing over us or anything like that. What I want to do is be very unbiased. So we
Right.
show the good, the bad, the ugly. That way, there's nothing to hide. Like we
Right.
said yesterday when we were in that Discord, like DMs don't work. Let's do this in a proper open forum so everyone
Right.
can see what people are saying.
Right.
So, and again, the same goes with our audits. We're doing, you know,
Mr. Patrick Guy in the chat. I appreciate that. Kylacoin looks like a bikini bottom. All right, let's get into Kylacoin again. Kylacoin came up clean, no viruses, no nothing. Let's talk about Veal. So what's this coin all about? I don't know shit about it, so let me know.
So I thought that I'd leave it up on the about page first, because that makes more sense, because then you get a background about it, right? So it's effectively been around since 2019. I believe that 2018 to 2019, they were effectively getting all the concept down and everything like that, right? So with that in mind, you know, they took their time and got it right. Yeah. Wanted to make sure that they had the right team involved, the right methodologies. And by the looks of it, 2019, early on 2019 was when they launched mainnet. Now, something that I found, obviously, January 2019, here we go. Mainnet was launched on 2019.
Yep.
What I also found out was that they had a hack happen in 2019, right? That was for a exploit with 0 coins, something to do with their technology that they were running, right? And so what the founder did was completely wipe out his own access to his own funds to pay those back to the people who lost their tokens in that hack.
Well, that's pretty honorable move, actually.
I actually tip my hat off to.
Yeah, that's an honorable
because that's doing the right thing.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Yeah, and they're open and honest about it. Even on their website, they explain the hack, what happened, you know, and that the
Can you run through it a little bit? Is there anything that's
sure
there that kind of explains it a bit that you could show us?
So
is it worth
where is it that
I'm just interested to know if it's like pardon me if you already said this, but it wasn't like a core wallet that was hacked, right? Or anything?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It was their actual blockchain was exploited.
Oh shit. Okay.
So hence the reason why the people in charge decided no, enough is enough. Like we got to do something about it. So and you can see the updates are fairly, you know,
on top of
regular.
it. Yeah.
I mean the social media is pretty fair and like regular, and
the site's clean. It's simple, but it's clean.
Here we go. I believe it was under specifications. Here we go. Where is it? Here we go. 0 coin de-anonymized. Here we go. So there was something in here that I saw about. Oh, it might be on their GitHub actually.
Oh, don't even worry about it. It's all good. I mean,
pretty sure.
So,
but basically, the team behind this is fairly.
Okay, so they're not
in my view, if they're going to go down that route of saying we realize we've had a mess up happen, you know, we want to do the right thing,
right? And they're not anonymous, so that's kind of neat. Their names and everything out there, which is cool.
I mean, yeah, that's something else that we very rarely sort of see. Right. All right, this person isn't willing to give up his actual name, but I mean, there's a picture of or a likeness of the person, but at least it's still telling you who to look for on their Discord if you were wanting to speak to their core developer team. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
You know, that's what I would say personally.
Right.
And
it's interesting that
Patrick appreciate the open honesty. Now, what made this very unique for me was this is the first one I've ever really looked at that's multi-algorithm. So I've even put this in my notes. You know, they actually have one for ASIC, one for GPU, and one for CPU. So depending on what piece of hardware you're bringing, you can basically choose an algorithm suited for your choice, shall we say?
Right.
Which actually is pretty cool.
That's neat because if you think about it, right, being able to GPU mine and then use your CPU, say like, you know, I have mine in the solar trailer.
Yeah.
I have Ryzen 9 3900Xs on those rigs. And if you can CPU mine the same coin that you're GPU mining, why not get a little extra hash? That's kind of neat, actually. I like that.
And it's obviously each of their algorithms are obviously tailor-made so that you don't have to use services like Unmineable.
Right. That's really cool, actually.
It allows you to literally just go, oh, okay, off we go.
Right.
Huh. And no worries. Now, this is probably the most reworked Qt wallet I've seen. And I mean, it's reworked hard. The only downside is if you are going to do this, just be prepared for a couple of days of synchronization. This is still syncing. I started this yesterday.
Oh, geez.
To finish off the synchronization part, right? And yeah, it's a good couple of days of synchronization. It's
a couple of years.
Quite an old blockchain.
That's a couple of years, right? So I get it. Makes sense.
Technically, it's a 4-year, you know,
legit
system now. And yes, Leaf Crypto said Val is mostly a POS, which is obviously, you know, proof of stake.
Yeah.
And yes, it's got built-in staking technology right down here. It actually says staking disabled while syncing. But yes, you can basically stake directly off it. The only thing that I would say, and this is just a gripe as a developer, this is too much all in one place.
Yeah, it's very busy for your eyes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Other than that, I actually like the layout. I think it's clean.
What's the QR code?
It all makes sense. Sorry?
What's the QR code for?
So this is actually a QR code of the receiving address.
Oh, okay.
So it would be the wallet address for this Q2 wallet.
That's what I was wondering. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Nice.
Which, like I say, this is actually a legitimate, you know, it is a Qt wallet.
But it looks like they built it themselves. It doesn't look like that cookie cutter bullshit that everybody uses.
And that's something that again, as a developer, I love to see this because this means that they understand what it is. They understand how it works. Because if you've gone this far, you're going to understand how each part links into the next. It's not just, oh, I've got all the files. Let me change the wording a bit and hit compile.
Right.
For them to do this, they've got to physically understand what it's doing and how to actually code a Qt wallet. So, you know, I appreciate that. And they've even gone as far as like, normally you get all of your variables up here, right? But they obviously have realized that it's really awkward to put them all up here because nobody ever really looks at them. Right. If you put nice big icons like down the side here, people take attention to them.
Super clean.
You know, so I can just click, oh, look, I want to go to my settings and what's in there? Backup wallet, change password and encrypt wallet. The first 3 things I'm looking for realistically, right?
Right.
Setting up your backup, setting a password, and then encrypting the wallet so it's safe.
Right.
They've realized what people want to actually use straight away from the wallet, like immediately, and made that quite easy to get to.
That's awesome.
And not, you know, not so much of a complex scenario and hiding it inside of other menus and stuff like that. It's just, it's clean. It's clean. And
I agree.
I give my credit where credit is due. They've done a nice job.
How did the scans come up? I assume I saw the virus total thing said 0 out of 70, so that's pretty good. So it's the same one.
Clean as a whistle.
This is
this came back as this.
Oh, wow.
This is the first one that I've scanned that has fully come back trusted.
Even with the Bitcoin name right there?
Means that, so what that means by it being trusted, right, is that every time I send off code to these Inteza for analysis, right, they also have randomly, they will just pick a random file from a group of people, right? I'm probably one of 50,000 people uploading files, but they'll choose them at random, or their system will, and they'll do a deep analysis of it, right? And when I took this over to Vale yesterday to have a chat with them about it, they were blown away by that, like the fact that they'd marked it as trusted, which means that they tore this thing apart. They went way and above and beyond what I do. They go right deep into it. And you can see that they've marked it as Bitcoin, right? But instead of it coming up as malware Bitcoin, this is actually green, which means that it's probably got, at least from a QT wallet perspective, a good 75% matches what Bitcoin is running. So therefore it can be validated as like what they have took and what's left. And they don't claim otherwise. They do say that they are a Bitcoin fork, but without taking all the blockchain data. They restarted their block at block 1. So
that's pretty
it's
neat,
quite
man.
interesting.
That's pretty neat.
And like I say, it's the first ever one that came back trusted, which means that they obviously just picked it at random. But pretty cool that it's one that we were obviously doing today that got pulled.
Yeah.
So
they just do that randomly to like random.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is fine. Like that's the whole way they find out new viruses, and they just take stuff at random that people are checking.
Well, that way, you know, people can't expect, yeah, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Expect the unexpected type deal.
I mean, most of this is automated test running, right? It goes into a special sandbox. That sandbox has been developed over many years. It runs a load of tests, but nothing out there yet quite beats a really high-end coder at a team like Intesa, who pay their staff very well, I guarantee it, to sit there and pick it apart for a week, a couple of days, you know, because that can't be replaced at the moment, or at least not yet. ChatGPT might change that in a couple of years, but you know, then I'll be able to just throw ChatGPT to do all the audits, and we can just take a day off.
Perfect. Sounds great. All right, let me show. So this is the Veal's roadmap. It says our vision to create the best privacy coin in the world. The path towards the goal currently foresees the following milestones. Just as Project Veal launched, and then new proof of work algorithm suite. So I don't know what all.
So there's somewhere in between where they're lit up now and the Ring CT staking protocol, because their staking system is there. I just don't quite think they've got it locked in, finalized. That's how they want to do it.
Well, they're probably also shitting their pants because of the whole friggin' security bullshit.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's not helping.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not right up on their radar right at the moment. That's for sure.
Right. So this coin,
they're probably waiting on to hear the news of what is considered an asset and what isn't.
Right. This coin's max supply has 300 million, and then we have 94 million out, basically 95 out right now. So I guess the only thing that's weird is the coin opened up, whatever, 25 cents or so.
It's fallen heavily.
Shot up to 48 or so ish. What does it say? All time high. Where is it? All time high 58 cents it says, and it's down to a tenth of a penny. Legit. A tenth of a penny.
It's effectively lost 90% of its value at the moment.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I wonder why. It's not getting anything.
It could be just that they're not pushing out big changes and updates on a regular basis. They might be putting out updates, but they might not be putting out brand new features, right? Sometimes, as contingent crypto is saying in the channel, right? It says Rin CT staking will be big things are coming, right? So it might be that they're working on this really big part of the project, and once that launches, it just goes like this and goes and takes off, right? And they go back to whereabouts they were, and it's took them that amount of time to get it right, which could be right. I mean, it took me 8 years to develop my digital signage software. and I'm still not done with it. So, you know,
Everything
and that
takes
does
time.
come in big waves where you get a chunk of change, and that breeds interest, which is probably what that green spike was. And
Right.
then obviously there's been the hack, which probably plummeted their value, right? So that's probably off the cliff edge, off the edge of the green, straight down.
Right.
There, look, right on the left hand side, all the way at the beginning, right? So
yeah.
2019 was the hack. So you can see they were just on a downward trajectory, probably because of the hack.
Yeah.
And they just haven't been able to recover yet.
That's what I was
And
gonna say. It's probably
hopefully a new big part of the project will help kickstart their project back off again.
Right. Yeah. It's, I mean, that's gotta be hard to come back from some sort of hack, you know, just because it paints you in a weird light, I guess. That's really the thing. It's not so much that, like, you know, the currency can't come back from it, but it's the way people look at you, I guess, right? Because everybody judges a book by its cover, and that's, you know, you're not supposed to do that, but at the end of the day, it's how people do it. So,
yeah,
unfortunate, but it is
in
what
this
it is.
industry, as I said to you yesterday, reputation is so important, right? You damage your reputation, you're always on the back foot. So
Gotcha.
I can understand that.
Contagion Crypto say Ring CT staking development coming soon. From what I heard, 6 to 8 weeks the development will get started. Possible. Nice. That's
nice.
Cool. Interesting.
Well, if they release new versions of their wallets, I'm more than happy to continue auditing against it. Like, that's the thing, we're not just going to be constantly going over new ones, right? We are going to go back when things are around, and obviously rescan new versions. And if they fail, then they will fail. It's not, if it's passed before, does not mean it automatically passes again. It runs the same gauntlet every single version that gets uploaded. Pepe can obviously attest to that one, because Pepe failed 0.2 and were issues on number 3 because we couldn't quite pass it on the fact that there was many leftover bits of chunk of code that was still being actively called. So we couldn't quite determine whether or not there may or may not have been something, you know, buggy around that code. So, like, if they get themselves sorted out again the next time, they might even get a pass the next time. So, you know, just because they get it once doesn't mean they get it again. Hence the reason why we're going to go backwards and forwards over different versions.
Yeah, that's awesome. No, it's a good idea. It is a good idea, actually, to do that.
Retro Mike.
There he is. There he
is. I knew this one was coming, considering I was sitting in watching Miss Teen Crypto earlier. And of course, I got clocked by Retro Mike trolling me. So kudos to you, Mike. You got me on that one at least.
Oh, that's awesome. Retro Mike, thank you for the $10 super chat. You didn't have to do that, buddy. Appreciate you. I'm glad to see you back. Thanks for coming back to the channel, sir. Dude, this is stealing Kylacoin, man. So, like, for anybody that doesn't know what the hell happened, virus thing came out. Me and Yeti jumped into the Discord, and we pinged the dev, or I added him and asked him, like, what the deal with the virus was. And man, his response was it was
pretty terrible.
Yeah, it was really bad. It was really it was just like a fuck it attitude. That's like the easiest way I could put it. I don't know how else to say it. It was just like, oh, I don't care, like, whatever. Like, well, why don't you guys fix it then? You guys fix it then. Like, well, like, dude, that's not why we pulled it to your attention. We pulled it to your attention because something's effed up. I'm not saying you did it, but someone did. It's in there. So fix it. Like, it needs to be fixed. You and your team fix it. Figure it out. Mike
posting up popcorn again, considering that's the only thing Mike had actually put in their Discord. It's just a picture of him eating popcorn.
That was so funny. Yeah, it was just a meme, a guy eating popcorn. It was great. But yeah, if you guys want, go into Stealing Kylacoin's Discord. You can see in the general chat. I'm shocked they didn't remove all of it, to be honest. But
I am, to be fair. But I think that would have just done us more damage as well.
Yeah, he knows we already screenshotted everything. There's no way. But yeah, so guys, if you guys downloaded this wallet, please remove it, or
please,
I don't know,
and please scan your PC if you've opened it, please.
Yeah, delete. Like, the biggest thing is I guess delete Chrome, get rid of Chrome, install a brand new version of Chrome, because what that wallet did was when you downloaded it, it forced you to download Google Chrome in the background, which wasn't really Google Chrome, was a malicious Google Chrome where people could take over your
well,
PC,
technically, it's even
technically, if
worse
they
than that.
wanted
It
to.
was using an actual legitimate version of Google Chrome. It was just bypassing all the security in it.
Right, so
Like,
it's
that
getting
was
rid of
the
the safety
scary
features,
bit.
yeah.
Like,
Right.
just
Insane.
crazy. Retro Mike says he's not a dev. He paid somebody to fork the coin and then is just blaming the original coin it was forked from. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah. We just give it a Retro Mike, actually. Just give it to him.
Oh, look at the next comment. You'll love that one.
No. ISC60 is doing tutorials on this coin. Oh my god. So yeah, the biggest thing, I don't even have Discord open, but yeah, he went and like, the guy's like, oh, he's like, just, you guys can make a second video compiling the wallet and teach everybody how to do it. And I'll he's like I'll even promote it for you. And he like adds everybody and says we're gonna do a second video. I'm like, bro, we're not fixing this shit for you. Like, this is your deal. Not that I could anyways. Like, that would be all Yeti, but just in general, like, it's ridiculous.
Even if I fixed it for him, what does that actually teach him?
Nothing.
Like,
right.
Really? Right. And what happens when the next time this might happen? Like, the logical bit would be him to offer to sit down with somebody who's willing to teach him and him learn how to do that task himself.
There's only 3 people there willing to do it last night.
Yeah.
And he was too bitter about the situation to actually take help. And that was the sad part, to be honest. I honestly, I started feeling bad for him because I was like, you could just tell he's one of those guys that gets really frustrated easy. And I was like,
oh my god, yeah,
that sucks. Like, you kind of feel bad, but whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, Retro Mike, he probably right. But yeah, no. All right. I don't know. Is what it is. That one failed. So first known failure is sealing Kylacoin. Everything else. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Yeti. Yeah, just everything else is passed so far. I mean, Pepe Pal had some issues, but the new wallet's fine. Again, once new wallets come out, guys, we'll just stay on top of it. I wonder if there's a way, Mr. Yeti, to actually get like a notification when a new wallet popped up that we haven't tested yet. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, has new wallet.
So you remember me telling you the other day that I politely asked for some help from Mr. Teaspoon Miner?
Yeah.
For the Discord bot that I was working on. Well, the other option was also, we're working on something that will alert me personally to all the new versions in the audit system. So every one that we've audited in the past will get alerted to me in like a DM Discord style, which will just say a new version of this coin has been released, and then I can add it to my, ever growing list.
Right. Yeah. No, it's a good way to look at it. Carl Coate, real quick, in the chat said maybe he pissed off the developer with that attitude, and the developer had revenge. He might have just walked away and friggin' been like, "Here you go, buddy, you can have it," and then just maliciously effed it up on him. Yeah, I mean, that's totally possible. I don't see that being like out of the realm of possibilities with that guy, because he was really frustrated. And honestly, like I said, I felt bad to a point, but at the same time, it's like, man, like, for you to, the most ignorant comment that he made was, at the end of the day, it's crypto and everybody's supposed to be like keeping their own stuff safe, correct? And we were like, yes and no, but you're a developer, you're supposed to release a software that could be used safely, like not something that could, that's malicious. And F you guys for not checking it. Like, what the hell? But that's the reason we're doing it. I want to make sure everyone's safe. It's crazy. Let's see. I'm using the Samara wallet for Radiant. No idea if it's safe or not. Did you take a look at it yet? What the hell is that?
I haven't looked at the Samara wallet. I looked at an Electron wallet for Radiant.
What? Yeah, right here. So it says wallet Electron
wallet.
What's
which is completely clean.
Oh, this is the website. That's right. Where do you have a link to the GitHub? How do I get to that?
Yeah, click link underneath GitHub.
Oh, duh.
Oh, it is. There you go.
Would there be a link?
Samara is the web wallet. So we're still working out how we can test web wallets. Web wallets are a little tricky because you start getting into the realms of exploitable code on a server, and we're then well out the realm of a wallet test. We're actually into a network penetration test. So
Yeah,
it's a
there's like
Chrome add-on.
fine
Okay.
lines of being legal when it comes to things like that.
That's going to be opening a can of worms doing a Chrome add-on, because if I start doing Chrome add-ons, I know which one's going to come next.
Well, why?
It'll be MetaMask.
Yeah, MetaMask. Oh God, please don't use MetaMask. If you guys are into DeFi, actually, go get like the Tangent wallet or SafePal. I have a link for the Tangent wallet down below. With SafePal, I don't, but they can do a lot of DeFi coins. So like, if you guys are using MetaMask, I suggest using like a Tangent. But yeah, why don't you just use this Electron wallet, Mr.
The Electron wallet is really good. It's super lightweight.
And we know it was legit, right?
Oh yeah, the Electron wallet is, yeah.
So I mean, it's totally worth it if you know it's legit.
Been around for years.
Interesting.
So
yeah, I didn't know that. Mr. UK Miners Club, you like the Mining King's new pool? Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. I don't remember the site to go to it, but it is pretty neat, and I think it's actually impressive that he figured out how to run a pool and stuff. But goddamn, it's probably going to be a headache if I had to guess.
Oh,
he's got a lot of shit going on.
100%.
Man, I don't know how he makes time for it all, between mining pool, the Terra, and you know, just like dealing with people's overclocks and stuff. Oh my God. Thank you, Panda. Let me open that up. Give me 1 second. Yep. Over my face. Let's bring it up here. All right, so this is Mining King's new pool. No.
No, I think it's hang on. I'm pretty sure I've got it.
Is it just MK hosting .uk?
Or is it just West?
What in the hell? This ain't his.
No, that's
oh, it's .org. .org. Not bad. That's funny. There is an MK hosting. I wonder if you knew that. That's kind of funny. Yeah, it's not coming up. It's just loading for me.
No, it's actually a subdomain. It's not. Yeah, it's there. You go. UK Miners Club has just done it. It's uswest1.mkhosting.org.
Thank you, Mr. Steven Cicero.
I know that.
There it is.
I know that KJ over at UK Miners Club is actually lending a hand to King when Retro Mike isn't around.
This is pretty cool, bro. I like the look of this. That's really neat looking. Yep. Good stuff. Hell yeah. That's really cool. That is really freaking neat, man. I like the colors. It's pretty cool. I don't know about this though. The first letter. All different colors. I mean, it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat, but I was like trying to figure out what it said. It doesn't say anything special. But dude, this is freaking awesome. I wonder if he's gonna do any other pools. But man, how the I don't know how the tax stuff works for this. That's the only thing I would be like weird about, right?
Well,
it's like, how does that work? Do you have to take in the whole block and then distribute it? Like, you know, that's your income and then expenses.
No,
and then...
I think it would be the pool fee he would have to deal with from a tax sense, because the pool fee is what he makes. The rest is all autonomous. It's handed out autonomously. It doesn't even touch his account.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Okay, well, that's way easier then.
When we did the Neoxa one previously, that I ran and got up and running just as a test bed to see what the sort of specs would be needed as. The wallet you make for where all the blocks drop into is completely handled autonomously.
Well, that's good then. So it's not like, yeah, it makes total sense. You can see all the miners, dashboard, statistics, payments, server settings. Holy shit, my kid just scared me.
That's all of how to connect to his
Come here, honey. Come here.
poll as well. I believe.
Hold on 1 second, Yeti.
Yeah, yes, no problem. I'll cover you. I believe actually, King was actually very happy. He hit a couple of blocks on Radiant over the last couple of days. So, I mean, he's pretty happy with it.
Man, sorry, my kid's up.
At the end of the day, if he thinks that he can put that much effort in, that's good on him. I know
Yeah.
he's already under a lot though. I just worry the man's like pushing himself as hard as I do.
You know, and he
And I
works
know
like a
where that
set.
ends
Oh
up.
shit! Didn't mean to do that. Just messed us all up. Hold on, fellas.
I work a lot of hours. You know this.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot, that's for sure. But you know
Yeah.
what? King works like a freaking horse,
But
so
the
I
good
don't think
thing
he
is,
has
I
any issues.
suppose, you know, with KJ at UK Miners Club and Retro Mike pretty much helping be there to lend him a hand to get through the hurdles, I don't suspect it'll be long before King's pretty savvy enough to be able to manage all of it himself fairly easy.
Yeah,
King's
absolutely.
a fast learner. King's a
Oh, dude,
very
he's
fast learner.
that. You know what? That's one thing I do want to point out. King learns shit super fast when it comes to like the coding and stuff you guys did, and then yeah, just in general, going from where he was to where he is now, it's insane. Like, I don't know how the hell he has it all in his brain. There's no chance. There's just too much going on. I'm like, he's getting smarter by the second. Like, I'm convinced he's partial AI. You know, he's half fake. He's got the neural link in his brain. That's got to be it. All right,
He just
guys.
has a great ability to learn, and
he does. Yeah.
You know, it's not every day you get a chance to meet somebody who has a, you know, even at his age, a brain like a sponge. You know.
Yep.
Like, so.
Here's you.
Cole Coates says it's to do with his beard. Yeah,
100%.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Awesome. But yeah, guys, if you're interested in Neoxa or Radiant, please go check out the Mining Kings pools. Steven Cicero put it in the chat. Oh, here it is. Mr. Joker Miner did it as well. I'll pin this at the top now because I will leave Mr. Yeti's website down in the description. And Z06, thanks for becoming a VIP. Appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, guys, all right, I gotta get the hell out of here. My kid's up. I gotta get ready for Diablo 4. If anybody's playing it, I'm interested to know if you guys are, so let me know down in the comments below or whatever in the live chat, or in Discord. I'll try to get in there later on tonight. I'm debating if I can stream or not. I don't know. It's the anniversary, so I'm gonna try. I might take the night off and just play tomorrow, but we'll see. I do need to swap out the CPU though. That's a must. All right, guys, have a good day. Yeti, thank you again so much. Appreciate you. Everybody else here, appreciate you as well. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Have a good night.